Hi, today I'm coming to you with a show and tell, if you want to call it that way. Last year, um, in September, I received this really cool and unique junk journal from my friend. She lives in Australia. Hello, Valita. She made this. This was her first junk journal ever, and she sent it to me. I was so blown away and honored by it. Um, it was just something really, it is something really special, and it has a special place on a shelf in my craft room. Um, I have yet to journal in it, but I might just do that here soon because there's a small little trip coming up uh, that I'm really looking forward to. But I just wanted to show you this journal, this junk journal, and then show you what I made her. I actually was thinking of sending her something, but then she beat me to it. Um, and the COVID came, and there were so many things that followed uh, that it took just a long time for me to come up with the right thing, the way I wanted it to do, wanted to make it, and things like that. Um, but yeah, our daughter went to boot camp. She's in A school now. Yay. Our son moved out. So there were all kinds of uh, things that, of course, needed to come first before anything else. But yeah, let me show you a little bit about this junk journal and then show you what I made her. She used some really wonderful retro pictures in here, which I absolutely love. The vintage and anything about this is just really cool. We share the love for the ocean and the beach, and so she included some tags with seashells on it. She collects seashells, and they have some really beautiful shells over there. Every time she posts a picture of her shells, it's just I get so jealous because here at the Atlantic coast where I live, all most of the shells are broken. You very rarely find a shell that's intact and whole. So then these hibiscus flowers. I absolutely love anything tropical. Uh, the inside here, there's a camper with Marilyn Monroe, and she included nature pictures because we both like nature, and there's pages I can journal on. This is so cool. There's a beautiful poem in here. It's called The Cloud. It is really, really cool. It's really pretty, beautiful. And then more pages of nature and for journaling, and another retro vintage camper, which is absolutely, is so cool. And then just, who remembers cassette tapes? I do, because I'm that old. Anyway, and then there's ephemera in here. And then Valita, she carves her own stamps. This is one of the stamps she carved. That's her own creation. I will post her channel below under this video so you can go check her out. This lady is just, she blows my mind, really. So this is just really fun. It's a very, very fun junk journal, and she colored some of these pages, left some open for me to color. More pages of lovely campers that I wish I had one, but you never know. And yes, I had one. Good times. Those were good times. Ah, I won't forget who used a pencil on the cassette tape. I did. Yes, I did. And I also recorded from radio, and yes, it was a good time, wasn't it? Yep. Who remembers that? That's how old I am. But We had a good time. Our kids don't know any of this, and it's a shame. But every generation has their special times, I guess. So, yeah. And here's a turtle. I love sea turtles. More ephemera in here. More ocean. More shells. And it's packed. This journal is packed. Love the tiger. And it's retro. These retro campers are there to die for. I'm telling you, they're so cool. I wish I had one. Yes, this is very special. And here are some flamingos. Yay! Love flamingos. So that is that. And this will go back on my special shelf, and I need to start journaling. All right. I'm going to show you what I made for her. It's not that much. It's very simple, but I put a lot of thought in it. Valita and her husband like to take trips, and they took a trip where they went around the coast of Australia. They took pictures and videos, and they told us a little bit on Facebook. She told us a little bit about her trip, and the pictures were, it was just priceless, especially if you want to see Australia, but you don't know if you ever get to. That was my chance to see Australia through her eyes, with the nature pictures of the flowers that she took. It was incredible. The animals, everything. It was just so beautiful, and I am so grateful that she shared that, because it is something that you don't ever get to experience, but I experienced this through her eyes, and I am really grateful for that. And I hope she keeps on sharing pictures, because I truly enjoy these. So I came up with something, and I went to thrift stores, and I found, I was in my head, I wanted to have a map of Australia so I can make her a traveler's notebook cover. And I finally found what I was looking for at a thrift store, and I'm thrilled how it turned out. It turned out really, really cool. So I took a map from an old atlas, and the page that I used actually had the spine in between, but I pieced it together, and you can hardly see where it was. But this is the cover for the Traveler's Notebook, and it's Australia. So I laminated it, because it's just basically a page out of an atlas. It's not, it's paper, so I had to kind of stabilize it somewhere, so I laminated it, and I made a little charm with a bicycle on it. Valita and her husband take bicycles with them when they travel, so they can ride the bikes wherever, they go on a campground or something. So I put a bicycle here. I thought that was fitting. I made a closure for it with this is some faux leather. And then on the inside, the map is also on the inside, right here. And then I actually found, which I was super excited over, some clear adhesive pockets. So whatever you put in it, when you take it out, you can still see the map. And I thought that turned out so great. And I have another one clear pocket, adhesive pocket in the back. But I made her an insert I thought the books that you get for the Traveler's Notebook, I mean, she can get them over in Australia too. They're available there, or she can make one herself. They're so easily made that I didn't think I needed to include this. I rather wanted to put something else in her package and include something else. So I also left, which I'm going to show here in a moment. But this is the insert I made. This is with, I made 3 tags for the inside. So this is one of the tags, and it says World Traveler, and then I put a little bit of, like a little ephemera card here, and it says, away we go, where, when, with whom, and we stayed. And I kind of made all these things from, this is actually made from a coffee cozy. I love these coffee cozy. I love using them. I love reusing them, recycling them. They're awesome. And then I left on the inside, I left actually for her a little bit more of the elastic, because I thought if she wants to adjust the elastic in here, she can do that and then cut it. I didn't want to cut it because I don't know, how much she wants to put in it, so I left this for her. The same with the closure. I left this a little bit longer so she can actually adjust it. There's a little button on here, and she can adjust it however much and tight she wants this in here. So then this tag, she can put a picture here if she wants to, and then put a little something journaling, glue this in the back, and of course I included seashells. You can't ever go without them. And here's another little ephemera card, and there's 2 pockets, so she can put something in this pocket. Maybe it'll tuck a little picture or a note in there. And then the last tag I made, it pulls out, and there can be another little picture, and on the back she can journal, and this is all decorated a little bit. But yes, this is what I came up with for her, and this will go to her. In the back, my son actually ordered a very fancy shirt, and it came, and it had this beautiful tag on the shirt. And I told him right away, I said, don't you dare throw that away. This is gorgeous. This looks like a luggage tag. And you don't want to know how much that shirt cost him. But I left the writing, and because I thought that looked so vintage, I left it. But I glued a little something to match the paper here over where the price tag was, because it was sticky. So I covered that up, and she can put a little white paper here, maybe in journal. And again, I put another of these clear pockets in the back, and I just love these things. They are so cool, and she can put more stuff in there. But yeah, that's what I came up with for her, and I hope she likes it, and it will go into the mail next week to her. So hopefully it won't take too long. Australia's mail was quite quick. My son sent something, and I sent something to Valita before, and it went pretty quickly. So I hope you liked what I had to show you. If you are interested in how I made this cover, let me know in the comments below, and I will try to see if I can't make a tutorial if I can. But I hope you all stay safe and healthy, and until next time, bye-bye.